We're going to take a closer look at blood flowing through the kidneys. We're going to look at the renal lobe. We're also going to look at the renal corpuscle, which is made up of the glomerulus and the glomerular capsule. So as we start blood flow on the interlobar arteries in red, we see that they give rise to the arcuate arteries and then eventually the interlobular arteries. These interlobular arteries then branch off into afferent arterioles. Afferent arterioles lead into the glomerular capsule, or Bowman's capsule, as the glomerulus. This is the capillary bed we see inside, and exit as the efferent arteriole. So afferent in, efferent out. Afferent in, efferent out. What we're going in and out of in each of these spots is Bowman's capsule, or the glomerular capsule. So you'll notice the afferent line coming in gives rise to this ball of capillaries, and eventually we have an efferent line going out. Afferent arteriole, if you'll notice the diameter here, is much larger than the efferent arteriole. This creates a bottleneck effect. We've got a lot of blood coming in and creates blood pressure inside here, which is really the driving force behind this filtration, because the fluids that have been squeezed out under pressure filtration are now eventually called filtrate. That filtrate goes into this capsular space and will eventually result in formed urine. Before we get there, we first have to go down the proximal convoluted tubule of the nephron. If we come back here, we can actually see a nephron. Here's our renal corpuscle, the glomerulus, and the Bowman's capsule. We have a proximal convoluted tubule, proximal because it's closer to the point of attachment, convoluted because it's twisted, and then we have a descending limb and an ascending limb of the loop of Henle, or the nephron loop. Descending limb, ascending limb, all the way back up to the distal convoluted tubule. Distal convoluted tubule is what you see right here, passing right by the juxtaglomerular complex. Distal convoluted tubule continues all the way to the collecting duct, or the collecting tubule, where multiple nephrons are going to meet up with, eventually taking that formed urine all the way down to the papilla.